Yeah, good morning. Uh, this is PP Daniel. Anything and everything African. That's my podcast. And I'm currently right in Borderville, Free State to be precise. And yeah, having a good time. I'm booked in a hotel. Yeah, and as the title says, anything and everything African. So it's about time that we as African put ourselves first and also acknowledge the greatness that is within us. What is it that we do? What is it that we're capable of? How do we get ourselves out of this visibility, the poverty? Because as we know, poverty is in the industry, obviously, and it was done deliberately so. So, poverty exists because somebody is benefiting from it. Otherwise, so we got a continent that is resourceful in terms of materials, minerals, as well as human capital. So we got plenty for everyone to be well off, to be taken care of, to live comfortably. But unfortunately, as we know our history very well, all too well. I'm not going to dwell too much on it. Mine is to find solutions and yeah, find ways to move forward, get ourselves out of this terrible situation, which is regrettable, but we can make it better. Africa has potential. Africa has endless possibilities. And Africa has been the future, is the future, will be the future. There's no greener pasture than Africa. Go east, south, west, north, home is always best. Ask those who have traveled abroad and they will tell you there's no place, there's no continent that is equal to Africa. Africa has everything. Africa is the beginning, Alpha is the Omega. Africa holds the world together. Now, let me talk a little bit about sanctions. If we were to sanction the world would collapse. But yeah, the so-called powers that be, they come with this notion of sanctioning nations left, right, center. If we were to take stand and put our foot down and just issue one single sanction, the world will tremble and fall. Believe that. So, African child, wake the hell up, smell the coffee, and make this continent productive as it should be. And let's report the good things that is happening on the continent. And let's all put our minds together, build this continent called Africa for the benefit of all Africans first and foremost, and the rest can come at a later stage. One needs to love oneself, respect oneself, and then you'll be able to do it unto others, but you must be able to do it to yourself first. That's the most important thing. And I don't buy these notions of black, whites, and all that BS. This is white, right? Is it equal to other people who call themselves whites? I guess not. This is me. Does this equals to black? This is black. Am I black? No. I don't buy this notion of colors, black, white, BS. I'm African. I am me. And I cannot let anybody else define me except me. Black, white, it's neither here nor there. We just human. Those who feel inferior, they'll always act superior to others. But as we know, black melanin, the melanin that's found in us as Africans, cannot be found in any other people except us. We are the mother race. We gave civilization to the world. We gave knowledge to the world, and we continue to do so. We ruled the world once. We're still rolling it indirectly. But believe it or not, it's coming again. We're gonna rule it directly. It's unfortunate that puppets are being used right now. But the puppeteering era is coming to an end, and everybody knows about it. No matter what you do, no matter what you try and do, no matter what measures you're putting in place, when the revolution starts, it starts and nobody can stop it. Look at the beautiful continent called Africa. Flames all over the place. We got the Angolan elections, rigging, and the so-called powers are supporting it. It was legit. It was democratically so and so forth. No. The laws in Angola exist in black and white papers. On the ground, it's non-existent. The war, the endless war, or turmoils in Congo and other parts of Africa is deliberate because if there's peace on the continent, then in other words, those who are milking the continent won't be able to milk it. That is the honest truth. It's about time we stop all these shenanigans and let Africa be at peace with itself, with its citizens, and so that we can build our continent and our livelihood so that it can be greater. Because that's how it's supposed to be. Alright then, please. This is my podcast, Anything and Everything African. Find me on Anchor. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Twitter. Find me on TikTok. Paul Joey. Oh, TikTok. At Paul Joey Twitter. Paul Joey Facebook. Paul Joey Instagram. Paul P. Daniel YouTube. I'm all over the show. And then, lastly but not least, Anything and Everything African on Anchor. That is my podcast. Salute and cheers.